Hello, guys. It's the same rainy day. I wanted to talk kind of about in this video how to feel good about the way that you look, your physical appearance. I don't usually like to talk about the physical appearance because I'm very like I know this sounds really cliche and it is cliche, but I really don't see people's looks. I see if you're nice to me, I'm nice to you. Um, so basically, sorry, someone keeps calling me, so I might have to hit that a few times. Um, it's difficult though in this world that we live in, this materialistic, ego-driven world that we live in, and I want to talk about these issues because, especially if you're young, like you're, a teenager, and even if you're older, um, it's very difficult to go to live in a world that's kind of cruel and mean, especially regarding the way that people look. Growing up, I was very, especially when I was very young, I was very unattractive. I looked like a little mouse. I had to get braces done again because I didn't wear my retainer when I was young. But when I was little, I had like bad teeth, like buck teeth, like they were like out to here, like real, like they look like fangs. They're not perfect now, but at least I had braces as a kid, and then I got them redone when they got a little messy. Um, but anyway, I looked very homely, I guess you can say, and once I kind of hit, then of course, you have the awkward adolescent stage. I had very, very bad skin, very bad acne, like very bad. And I was, my hair was a mess. It was just, I was really a mess as a young teenager, like the ages of 13, 14, like the ages through like 11 to 14 were not pleasant on me. I'll put it that way. And then once I got to high school, things got better. My teeth were like fixed, my braces were off, my skin was cleared. I was, thinner. I looked good. And I got very like into the way that I looked for a while because I didn't want to be teased because I had gotten teased for the way that I looked in my younger years. Now I am, I've accepted the way that I looked. I do not have that 17-year-old body anymore that I wish that I did have. I'm not super skinny, obviously not. In fact, I've gained quite a bit of weight because I've been kind of going through a lot of stuff this summer, and I have, I've gained some weight, and you can't see it all because you just see my face. But I would like to, maybe lose a little bit of weight. I've gained quite a bit, and I am getting, these breakouts again, which is really weird because I'm almost 25. And so there's like a lot that I see wrong with my physical appearance, and especially somebody keeps calling me, so I'm just like trying to not be distracted as I make this video. So I'm not always 100% okay with the way that I look, and I think like the newest thing are like, I don't know, like there's something weird with my eyebrows. Like they're very uneven, and I used to get my eyebrows waxed, which, they were always like nice. And now once I went to college, hell, I didn't have the money to get my eyebrows fucking waxed. All right. Like I'm in college, I'm broke. I'm up all night studying. So I don't have time to do that. So have just I resorted to plucking them, but they don't really look too good. So there's I see a lot wrong with me. But I have learned to be okay with it. And this is trying to tell you guys how you can be okay with the way that you look too. A lot of these things are going to very sound cliche. So I'm not going to go into how it's your soul that matters, your heart. Like obviously you already know that. But you're probably watching this video because maybe you have some self-esteem issues about the way that you look. I'm here to tell you everybody does. You're not obviously alone in that. The most famous, gorgeous supermodel celebrities have body image issues and just issues with the way that they look in general. I go through it. Now I've just kind of accepted it. And the way that I've accepted it is that the important things in life do not come from outward beauty. They don't. They don't. I have had more attractive days in my life. I'll put it that way. And I will say this, that I was not happy. I might have been somewhat attractive in my exterior appearance, but inside I was very empty and lonely. It did not make me happy. And I've had times where like in college, I really looked a mess. Like I was always tired. I had dark circles under my eyes. I was like a mess. Like I was a mess in college. Like oh my God, you think I look bad now. You should have seen me in college. But I was totally happy. I was happy with what I was doing, where I was living, my relationships, and I was very happy. Really, happiness does not come without, of course, that being said, we all know that it's, we'd all rather look perfect than not, obviously, but don't be so hard on yourself and just accept the fact that, you are who you are for a reason. And if there's something that's really bothering you, like let's say it's your weight, that's something that's kind of been, I guess, kind of bothering me a little bit. I would like to lose some weight. But if it's something like that, that is something that you can do something about. And if it's really bothering you, then, do something, take small steps. I know like it's easier said than done, but take walks and, eat right. And of course, I'm just telling you guys crap that you already know. Like, of course, Kier, like we know, like duh. But what I'm saying is like, if it's something that's really, really, really bothering you that you can control somewhat, then try to control it. Easier said than done, of course. But I think like the main reason that I have stopped kind of caring about the way that I look is like I realize that life is short. It's so important, to just like be happy and be happy with the way that you look, because you look the way that you look for a reason. And as cliche as it sounds, all of you guys watching this are beautiful, even if you don't feel like it. And I know I'm sounding like Tyra Banks right now, honestly, but what I mean is that it's, looks aren't everything. They're really not. And I think that you need to be happy with the way that you look and control the things that you can control. Like if you have bad skin, get some products. And again, I know I'm putting in a big duh factor into this video, but I think that overall you just need to realize that it's more about what's inside than what's outside. And that's actually true. And if you're having like self-esteem issues, know that you're not the only one. We all go through it. I mean, it's something we all have to deal with at some point or another. And but be happy with who you are. Work from the inside out. And honestly, as cliche as it sounds, beauty does shine on the outside when you're beautiful on the inside, at least somewhat. You can be like, you can feel like you're the ugliest person on the planet physically, but if you have a radiant heart, you're gonna glow more, your eyes are gonna sparkle, and you're gonna radiate out. And I'm sounding really, 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 really sappy right now, so I'm gonna discontinue this video and call this person who's called me 5 million times. But yeah, just be happy with yourself. There's only one of you. Control the things you can, the things that you can't control. Don't worry about them. And also, I guarantee you that the things that you think are so ugly about yourself, either people aren't really noticing or thinking about it that much, or they're things that somebody is going to find beautiful in you one day. So, namaste, motherfuckers.